I have a ton of respect for what Swift has built, just to be clear.
Gottfried, how do you feel about a partnership with Ripple?
Well, first, we can negotiate it here.
We're for one group of users, kind of the DeFi DeGen community, which we all love and are a part of, and is great and is going to continue and is going to grow massively. But I think there's now another community forming, which is the institutional DeFi community.
And we're applying that to a couple different protocols. The permission DEX is one. So this will allow regulated entities like Ripple to bring a portion of their payments volume onto the decentralized exchange.
I built my first company. I sold it to Ripple. People in the Ethereum ecosystem hate Ripple. They do not like Ripple. And then people in the Ripple ecosystem, I don't know if they hate Ethereum. I think they just don't care as much.
They're doing their own thing.
They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I be getting plenty. They want all your bags, and they want all them empty.
If you got a baggie, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. Don't forget to drop an elbow from the top ropes on that likey button. We got XRP currently right around $2.38. We got Jimmy Valley's 500 billion restitution for the 100,000 holders. 5 million a pop. Know what you hold. Know what's coming. Know why. They want you out. Uphold a massive shift is coming. Here's the big question. How do all the assets get issued in the United States, and how do those assets get into the most reliable DeFi protocol?
Sergey, you were speaking to the President of the United States 2 weeks ago. Very surreal moment, I have to say. But, how would you say this recent regulatory shift, this positivity is, what potential does it have to impact DeFi specifically?
Yeah, so it's basically the key unlock that I think our industry was waiting for. I think Bitcoin transactions and kind of the early versions of DeFi were for one group of users, kind of the DeFi DeGen community, which we all love and are a part of, and is great and is going to continue and is going to grow massively. But I think there's now another community forming, which is the institutional DeFi community. And that institutional DeFi community is going to eat up more and more of the global financial system. And I think the people in Washington, D.C. understand this. They understand that the internet-based financial system was a transition from paper, and now there's a transition from the internet-based financial system to the Web3 financial system. And that understanding definitely did not exist there 4 or 5 months ago, because they were still thinking about how do we just stop in everything, how do we slow everything, how do we kill everything, how do we not allow anything to be transacted or any teams to be in the US or any of this stuff. So it's a massive shift. And I think they're sometimes thinking about how do I encourage teams to come back to the US. But I think what will actually be the more important outcome due to the global nature of our industry is how do all the assets get issued in the United States? And then how do those assets go into the most reliable DeFi protocol like Aave to be lended against and all those type of things. And it's not necessarily critical that the team that runs Aave or the DAO or the contributors are all in the US. What's more important is that the DeFi system, the DeFi ecosystem can function in the US financial system.
Alpha Capital founder pursues 500 billion XRP payback for XRP holders from the SEC. He also says he would welcome the 70,000 plus into the Crypto Justice Coalition, which will be seeking at least 500 billion in restitution for XRP token holders. However, the Crypto Justice Coalition will not be seeking a remedy through the federal courts, at least not initially. Why? Because they're obviously corrupt. We have no idea what John Deaton's plans are to bring an actual class lawsuit against the SEC. That would need to be carefully considered before we agree to join any class. Damages have certainly occurred with respect to SEC Gov's action, and there are material. With the 76,000 XRP holders who signed up for John Deaton's class action lawsuit, how many XRP holders were around before that lawsuit dropped around 2020, December 2020? Well, if we had around 100,000 XRP holders with around 500 billion in restitution, that would be around 5 million per head. Let's say there is around 1 million XRP holders. You're looking at 589,000 per head. Tony Edwards, Thinking Crypto, XRP Ledger Unleashing Compliant DEX and Native Lending Protocol. Jasmine Cooper, head of product at RippleX, explain.
So imagine you only want players that are KYC'd and over a certain age to participate in your protocol. You can use credentials and the permission domains tool to do that. And we're applying that to a couple different protocols. The permission DEX is one. So this will allow regulated entities like Ripple to bring a portion of their payments volume onto the decentralized exchange and save on some of the costs and fees that exist with centralized exchange. So I think this is a really monumental feature, is in that it allows finally institutions to bring centralized exchange activity onto the decentralized exchange in a compliant way. So that's one that I'm especially excited about. We've already released some of the components of that in a release earlier this month. So that's out for voting through the validator set right now.
Check out Thinking Crypto podcast on YouTube for the full interview. Got CNBC dropping the heat. Crypto's long battle with the SEC comes to a close with the Ripple victory. Another confirmation. Jay Claver, it's happening. XRP is about to change how wealth moves globally. Trillions in locked assets are about to flow through the XRP ledger. The signs are clear. Don't ask surprise later. And don't get left behind. Omni Network, Ripple, and Ethereum are each transforming the financial systems in their own way.
Yeah, one thing that you said earlier that I actually would love to circle back to. So I like built my first company. I sold it to Ripple. People in the Ethereum ecosystem hate Ripple. They do not like Ripple. And then people in the Ripple ecosystem, I don't know if they hate Ethereum. I think they just don't care as much.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah, they really they care about different things. Honestly, I think all this really comes down to different values and why people are participating in the space. People who buy XRP care about faster finance. They just see that the banking system does not work well right now. And sure, they might feel appeal to the idea of sovereign money and stuff, but they're primarily there because there is a problem with this industry and there's this new technology that's going to make it faster. Whereas Ethereum is we are creating a new societal structure. It's it's so much more ideological. So I understand the beef there, but you said that you all have been working more with XRP. What has that been like, and what structurally have those deals looked like?
Yeah, I can definitely talk about that. But just to elaborate on what you said, I think the pitch on XRP is very simple, impressively simple, 10,000 songs in your pocket, simple.
It needs to be that simple, yeah.
Which is replacing Swift. That's it. It's so the existing banking system is super slow. XRP and Ripple allow for much faster cross-border payments, and this is going to replace the Swift system. And I think it's beguilingly simple, but it's really good, and they've done a good job of that. And that's why the community is so gung-ho.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people underestimate the need for simplicity in their messaging. I mean, almost everybody actually makes it way too complex.
Any DeFi app.
Yeah.
Any DeFi app. Anyone building on Ethereum, you'll hear credible decentralization, censorship resistance, capital efficiency is probably the most overused term in DeFi. But yeah, it's totally going the opposite direction of what it should. But our deals with Ripple, so we talk with the Ripple team quite a bit. We've been interested in whether we could, deploy a borrowing protocol or institutional lending protocol on XRPL. So we've been in conversations around that. But I really like the team. I think they have a great tokenization team. But what we have done in terms of tangible deals has been we've been lending against XRP. So there's a number of people who are part of the XRP community. They are very bullish on XRP, and so they don't want to give up the long exposure.
Yeah.
And if they've been holding it for a while, they don't want to take taxable gains on it. So what we offer is we will do fixed rate loans for them against their XRP. So they can either buy more XRP, or they can retain their exposure to XRP upside and buy a house or something without having to sell it.
Yeah.
So we've done a bunch of those loans.
Smoke Dog, contrary to the popular belief, Ripple will connect payment channels such as Swift instead of replace them. Ripple and XRP actively integrates into the banking industry. Ripple has initially released a fixed amount of 100 billion XRP. When Ripple processes a transaction, 0.00001 XRP is written off. Example, they are destroyed. This is necessary to counteract spam transactions, thus the total amount of XRP currency will gradually decrease and its price will rise. Documented. Senator Lummis says the U.S. government should sell its gold and buy Bitcoin.
To augment it in a way that provides authority by statute for the U.S. government to take gold certificates, which we hold them at about a 1974 value, which was, I don't know, $46 an ounce or some such thing, and then bring them to market value and then use that to buy Bitcoin. If we did that, we could probably buy 200,000 Bitcoin every year for 5 years, hold them for 20 years, and not use a single new taxpayer dollar to do it. So, this is a very doable thing.
Will Bitcoin survive in the utility era? Let me know your thoughts down below. Was this another glitch in the matrix? We got Remy Relief X. So the Swift community just made everyone delete the info, but we got it. XRP to the rescue. Ironically, Ripple just put out a statement saying that they're going to start scaling back on the sales of XRP. We're running out of XRP and everyone needs it. Remember that what I told you guys, do not sell your whole bag because you probably won't be able to buy it back in for various reasons, and this is one of them. Swift is working an agreement to use XRP for cross-border payments with billions of XRP secured in escrow as liquidity reserves. Brad Garland House, Brad Clearinghouse, XRP, Swift.
I have a ton of respect for what Swift has built, just to be clear.
Gottfried, how do you feel about a partnership with Ripple?
Well, first, we can negotiate it here.
Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They want your bags back by any means necessary. Got Crypto Sensei, XRP, RLUSD, recognized as a stablecoin by major global organizations like World Bank, IMF, BIS, UN. While gold holds value but lacks flexibility, and stablecoins offer liquidity linked to fiat, XRP combines stability, rarity, and effectiveness, making it a crucial asset. Also, transparency, interoperability.
And we are going to put a lot of thought into the stablecoin regime. And as President Trump has directed, we are going to keep the U.S. the dominant reserve currency in the world, and we will use stablecoins to do that.
USDT Catalyst, RLUSD, the flippening. So it begins. We got Grad Crypto XRP, the green chart, and you wonder why I'm so bullish. Extra bullish. Together we rise. XRP, $8.50, $13, $27. We got one from Dark Defender. The median has been 2,395 since November, so staying above it is crucial for XRP. The main argument for XRP not exceeding the $10 levels is that it's essential to use the exponential techniques. If you're stuck at $10, then you do not apply the exponential Fibonacci levels. XRP has the potential to go beyond $5 to $8 level by extending its wave 3 length, which could end up at around $77.77. This bull run wave 5 figures are 3 digits. However, as far as the median levels, after touching the $8 levels, we can expect XRP to run towards $18, $23 levels. The RSI and other indicators as well as historical pattern application support this approach, not financial advice. We got a couple from Mustache. We got altcoins, Bitcoin, total market cap repeat the cycle of 2014 to 2018, only on a much larger scale. Nothing has changed. Big things are coming, in my opinion. We're at a really interesting point in this cycle. And another one, altcoins. This is the macro picture and still intact. Nothing has changed. New highs in 2025. We still got to the fall of 2025 to complete the rest of the Bitcoin having bull cycle. And with that being said, Batman Bag Ladies, are you ready to go ghost? At what price levels will you be going ghost? Drop a comment down below. Jeremy Hogan. Dear friends, my time on X has come to an end. I wish you all the best in life. Find yourselves a good woman if you haven't already. Hold her tight. It's my final advice. Well, here at last, dear friends, on the shores of the seas comes to an end of our fellowship in the middle of the earth. Go in peace. And with that being said, Batman Bag Ladies, the longer they take, the higher we climb and keep climbing. On that XRP rich list, how much of that 500 billion in restitution will each bag holder get? At 1 million heads, 500,000 per. We're gonna have ourselves a proper moon party. XRP is gearing up for that next launch and that next moon pad moonshot. We'll catch you down in Austin, Texas for the 4th edition. Moon party, links in the description. xrpbags.link/moon party. Enjoy the rest of your Saturdays. We'll catch you tomorrow on the extra bullish hour. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Big bags. So catch you up here on the mothership. I'm the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander. Don't forget to drop an elbow from the top ropes on that likey button. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Be your own boss. We'll see you at the tippy top. Later, glitches.
Later, glitches.
welcome to the party. This a moon party. Hey, this a moon party. Hey, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. This a moon party. This a moon party. Welcome to the party, we don't play round here. Moon suit on or you get sprayed round here. Watch where you walk and you